How long will Russian teams be excluded from events like this, the World Team Table Tennis Championships? Well, the direction of travel from the International Olympic Committee is ending blanket bans on Russia, even as the war on Ukraine continues now into a fifth year. But there is anger. I've been speaking to one of the most high-profile Ukrainians who's protested against the IOC, Vladislav Hereskevich.
I believe it's a very wrong turn in history to bring back Russian flags right now.
At the Winter Olympics in February, Hereskevich wanted to compete in this helmet, remembering Ukrainian athletes killed by Russia, but he was banned.
It's pretty wild that they tried still, during all that time, they tried to hide behind the quote that sport is out of politics. It's crazy because scale of war doesn't get any smaller, and with that you kind of doing normalization actions of Russia in Ukraine. We are not talking about we try to ban Russian athletes because they're Russians, but we try to ban them because they're spreading Russian propaganda, which is killing us.
These sports facilities were recently attacked in Sumy. But for the IOC, it now feels too complicated to intervene, to be consistent, when there are multiple conflicts, but they only intervene over one. So the Olympics ban on Belarus, Russia's war ally, is now being lifted. And the barrier to Russia's return to competing under its own flag and anthem is actually the revival of a past scandal, state-orchestrated doping. That's why Russian teams were banned from the Olympics in the years before the full-scale invasion of Ukraine. And the IOC is now concerned about new allegations linking a Russian anti-doping leader with the past cover-up of positive tests.
In 2016, I was still an athlete, and it is a huge importance for me to do whatever we can to ensure that the field of play, whenever any athletes are coming back to competition, it is the cleanest and fairest field of play that we can provide.
Russia's Olympic Committee hasn't responded to attempts to seek comment, but their teams are already being restored to international sport in youth events with full status, in table tennis, football, and the Youth Olympics later this year. The global boss of table tennis reflects how many sports want to steer clear of politics and being the arbiters on human rights.
When it comes to the ongoing conflicts around the world, our main take is that we want to be an open sport where everyone can come to the table and play. I strongly believe in no one athlete should be guilty for their passport.
And it's why the Olympics no longer wants to ban entire teams over wars. Bringing Russia back for LA 2028 looks increasingly likely.